Is this a cupcake or a muffin? A lemon or a lime? Curd or yogurt? Are they not the same thing? There's so many foods that we confuse for one another. So today I'm here to help those of you who are still trying to spot the difference. Let's start off with cupcakes and muffins. This whole time I thought that the only difference is that cupcakes have frosting whereas muffins don't. Yes, that's one difference. However, cupcakes also have a light, fluffy texture similar to cake, whereas muffins have a more dense texture, like bread. Cupcakes are always sweet, whereas muffins could be sweet or savoury, so a muffin for breakfast could also be a healthy option. Lemon and lime. The classic lemon versus lime. Limes tend to be small, round and green, whereas lemons are usually larger, oval-shaped and bright yellow. They both tend to be acidic and sour, however lemons are always on the sweeter side. Nutritionally they're almost identical, however lemons have a higher concentration of vitamin C than limes. And remember, if you're still struggling, lime, smaller word, lemon, larger word, so limes will always be smaller than lemons. Raisins and sultanas. Raisins and sultanas are both dried grapes made from white grapes, which are actually green in colour. It's the process of drying them which makes them different. Raisins are grapes that have been naturally dried in the sun for about 3 weeks. As the grapes dry, they darken in colour, which is what gives them their dark brown colour. Sultanas, on the other hand, are generally dried in dehydrators, an appliance which removes moisture from food, which speeds up the process and allows them to retain their light colour. Additionally, a preservative sulfur dioxide is also added, which also makes them lighter in colour. Jam and jelly. Jam and jelly are both fruit spreads, however one is chunkier and the other is smoother. Jam is made from crushed fruits or pulp, whereas jelly is made from fruit juices. Jelly tends to be more smoother and have a gel-like texture, whereas jam has actual chunks of fruit in them. Are you team jelly or jam? I'm team jam, and hit the like button if you agree. Butter and margarine. Butter and margarine may look and taste very similar, but their composition is very different. Butter is made from cream or milk. Vigorously churning the milk causes its solids, which is butterfat, and liquids, which is buttermilk, to separate, and we get butter. The making of margarine, on the other hand, is a chemical process. It is made from plant oils which undergo processes like extraction of oil from the seeds, refining it, then hydrogenation, which is used to solidify them. Peaches and nectarines. No wonder we get confused between the two, they're almost identical. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to spot the difference and I bet you can't. Okay, 5 seconds are up. The main difference between the two is that peaches have a fuzzy coating on their skin, whereas nectarine skin is slightly thinner and is completely smooth. So next time, take a closer look and you'll be able to identify whether it's a peach or a nectarine. Yogurt and curd. Wait, there's a difference? Curd, or dही as commonly known, is first made by boiling and then cooling the milk, and then you add a spoonful of curd. Curd is lactic acid bacteria which multiplies itself and within a few hours ferments the milk to form curd. Bacterial strength will vary from home to home. The difference with yogurt is that the fermentation of the milk is done by adding 2 specific strains of bacteria, which makes the product more standardized. Hit that like button if you need that one. Bananas and plantains. Don't they look the same? But they're very different in taste. Bananas, as we all know, are sweet and can be eaten raw. Plantains, on the other hand, are starchy like potatoes and are less sweet. They're members of the banana family, but they have to be cooked before eating. Chapati and tortilla are almost identical. While you can make good wraps with tortillas, chapati is typically eaten by tearing off a piece and making it into a pocket to fill it with the curries or veggies that you're eating it with. What differentiates the two is the amount of fat they contain. Wheat tortillas are made using lard or shortening, which creates a silky and smooth texture, while vegetable oil or no oil at all may be used in preparing the dough for chapati, which gives them slightly rough texture than the tortillas. Spaghetti and noodles. Spaghetti is a type of pasta, and spaghetti and noodles differ primarily because of their ingredients and how they are made. The flour used in noodle making is a traditionally finer flour than used to make pasta varieties. Different kinds of flour such as wheat, rice can be used for making noodles, whereas spaghetti is made from milled wheat. Italian spaghetti is typically made from drum wheat semolina. We've reached the end of the video, and I know there were lots of O's and that's the difference, and I'm glad I could help. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button and do subscribe to my channel because it really encourages me to make new videos. See you next time. Till then, take care.